Hello, my friends. This is Christine. I'm showing you card number 2 of my Arrange a Wreath card class. And this is from January 2021, Be Merry 365 to go class. So this is the card. Okay, that's what it looks like on the inside. And let's go at it. I'm going to show you what we're going to use. So this is the stamp set, Arrange A Wreath. We're going to use this. We're going to stamp the bird, and we're going to use the Merry Christmas. Okay. There is going to be the Pinewood blanks. That's the second layer has been embossed with Pinewood blanks. And I die cut, I used the 2 wreaths to die cut the berries and the leaves. And I also die cut the tag. So this larger tag, the Mossy Meadow one, is using Ornate Frames tag. So this one, a very handy one, a very handy tag collection, and the smallest of the Stitched So Sweetly is this one. Okay, we're also gonna do some embossing, like heat embossing. So dry embossing, heat embossing for the words. So let's go at it. In your package you also have 18 inches of cord, and you also have all these little pieces here and 5 rhinestones for each card. So let's burnish. So this is real red. Let's start with that. And Mossy Meadow. So this is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4.25, and this is the Mossy Meadow. And that is the next layer, that's 4 by 5.25. My embossed layer is just an 1/8 smaller. So this would be 3 7/8 and 5 1/8. So there's only a very small border around it. Okay. So that's this. We're not going to attach it yet. This is for the inside. So I just want to show you on the, so the green is all poked out. The on the red, so I haven't poked out all these little things. So you can just use whatever you have, a pointy tool to poke out these if you wish. If you can cover it with the green leaves, you don't need to poke it all out, but just so for good measure. Let's get rid of them. And yep, one more. All right, so that's all. And now we have a mess here. Let's clean this up. Move it all to the side and in the garbage. And then I'm gonna right away attach the red wreath, the berry wreath. And again, I'm just gonna quickly go over with a light line of adhesive, very, very thin. Doesn't take much to tie this down, to glue this down. It's nothing difficult. You just don't want it on your fingers. I think I need some more here. Yep. So let's turn it. And so Tombow glue dries clear. So you see some white spots here. They will dry clear, and I'm going to actually put my big block on it to hold it down while I'm going to apply the next layer of glue onto the green leaves. So just quickly go across all of your leaves, and then let's take that off again and put the green leaves right on top of the red. All right, and then we can hold that down again. It's just so it's going to be attached well. Okay, that is this. We can the next step would be we can add these little flowers that we have and the pairs. So the two pairs are going to be popped up on dimensionals. So the two pairs go on dimensionals. Okay, I have them over here. And these little flowers, they can go anywhere you want on the wreath. And the centers, we're going to cover the centers with our I see I have a mishap here. You see, my die must have moved, so I'm going to just fix this a little bit. Yeah, let's pretend this is just a little, yeah, we're going to push it in by hand. Okay, so I'm going to just glue these on. Actually, I'm going to use glue dots for this. That's messy. So we'll just take a glue dot for one, and this one, 2, 3, 4, and then my little crooked one that we're going to hide underneath. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now I need my pokey tool, and we're just going to put a rhinestone on to cover the center hole on our flowers here. All right, and then we'll take the backing off the dimensionals, and we're good. All right, so next step will be we need dimensionals for the back here. Okay. It's a bit heavy, so I might want to put enough on there. And our 18-inch cord, unfortunately the cord has retired by now, but I still have some cord left, so I decided to just use it. So I'm going to just tie a bow here on the left side, and then we're going to cover it with the tag after. So the bow goes right here. And if you don't want to tie the bow, just wrap the cord around and not tie the bow. It doesn't have to be a bow, right? Okay. Need this. Cut it off a bit. All right. So this will go on here. All right, so we're good at that. We're good with that. Now I want to do the stamping for the inside and leave the embossing to last. So stamping on the inside, I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna have this wreath, and I wanna just put the wreath right here, okay? Just on the corner. And I'm gonna stamp off once. Okay. So I'm going to stamp off once. And now I'm going to do this. All right. That's this. Okay. This will go on the inside now. I better clean my finger here. I always get some ink on the fingernail when I close my ink pad. This goes on the inside. Okay, so we have two things left. I need to do the tag. Okay, so this tag is going to be embossed. So we're going to use Merry Christmas, and we're going to emboss it, heat emboss it. Okay, so first I'm going to use my embossing buddy to get any possible traces of oils off my hands on there. And then I'm gonna ink that up. Emboss it with, stamp it with Versamark. Take it off. And now you just have to excuse me for a few seconds. I will just pour the powder on and emboss it. So I'm back. So you can see it's now embossed and it's shiny. I hope you can see it. I used the gold emboss powder, and this now if you don't have embossing powder and Versamark, you can also use Mossy Meadow Green and stamp your sentiment in green. It doesn't have to be embossed. I just thought adding a little bit of gold would be nice. Then I'm adding this to the tag. Now let's move this away. And now we need, actually I'm going to use some ends here I have. So I always use all my ends or sides or whatever from my dimensionals. I'm going to use that all up, put it in the middle, and one more over here. Okay, that was too many. And then we're going to put this right on top here. Yep, that works. So that's good. So that's this. So on the inside, we're going to have to do the partridge. So here's our partridge. I'm using Sahara sand, and there's a strip of, I believe it's, yeah, 3 by 1.5 piece of Very Vanilla. If you have the stamp set, you will be able to do your own stamping. If you don't, it doesn't make sense for me to die cut it for you because it won't show, right? So you could set any other little bird that you have on here, but I'm gonna die cut the bird for you, okay? So here's the partridge, and that was the die, and I'm just gonna set him right on here. Oops. With dimensional. But like I said, you can decorate the inside to your own liking. I just want to put the partridge in there, and that works. So this is card number 2. Okay, thank you for watching.